Chendan, fundraising rock star. How you doing? Thanks for coming back to CupoJoe. Hello, I'm a planned giving donor. Hello. That's something that I often say when I think about charities that my wife and I have in our estate plans, and they know we do. And now I am in the business, so I'm very critical, and I thought about this a lot before I recording this Cup of Joe here. So I want to start by saying I recognize that everybody is overworked, way overworked, and under a ton of pressure to bring a lot of cash in the door. And it's very easy for current Legacy Society members to just kind of be pushed in the back. So the thing that really pushed me over the edge and motivated me to make this video is I'm not going to say who it is, but my wife and I have this very large charity that has a ton of gift officers and administrative people and raise a ton of money. Never get a phone call from them. I get it. They have thousands of plain giving donors. But you can't hire a calling firm just to check in and say thank you. Just say, but they sent this New Year's card. First of all, it was just addressed to me. So number one, if you're sending letters, plain giving, holiday cards, whatever, please make sure, number one, you're addressing it to both partners, both spouses. Super important. And then it says, what does it say? Happy New Year from the Office of Gift Planning. It's blank. It doesn't say anything, not even signed. Hello, right? So again, I'm being critical with them because they're big enough that they could have done better. But for the smaller shops, I get it. So as a small, medium-sized shop, how can you do a better job of stewarding donors? Here's a couple quick ideas. Call them. What? That's crazy, right? Pick up the phone and call them. And so how many Legacy Society members do you have? 50, 100 if you're doing well? A couple hundred if you're doing phenomenally? You can't figure out a way to call, let's think big, 200 people a year? Not just you, but maybe other people in the office, board members, volunteers, just to check in to say thank you. How you feeling about your intention? You're checking in, a quick survey. What can we do to better serve you as a donor? What would you need to see from us, hear from us to feel more connected? Would you like to be more connected? Have you been on site lately? I talk about in other CupoJoe videos, it's not just stewardship, but it could be cultivating. My wife and I have a number of charities where our initial intention years ago has increased as we get closer to retirement and thinking about, okay, if everything works out, these are revocable gifts, but if everything works out the way we plan, we should be able to do more for this charity. So the first intention does not always have to be the last. That's huge. And the final thing is when if you are sending, hopefully you are, planned giving marketing appeals, please don't send a card to a donor that's already in your will asking them to put you in their will. It's like, hello, I'm in your will. Why are you asking me to put you in my will? Are you not paying attention? So now, if somebody's in your will and they're a good charitable CGA, charitable gift annuity prospect, yeah, you could send them that because that's different. That's another opportunity to give. If you want to show people what you're doing, you could always put a note on it and say, thanks for being a member of Legacy Society. Just giving you a heads up. Thought you might be interested in what we're doing, recruiting other Legacy Society members. Now, if it's a college, I might say, have you talked to my classmate Bob? Is he a member? I might email Bob, so I might help you in recruiting Legacy Society members. So that's it. And please call them, figure it out. I make a lot of donor calls and I make lists when I'm traveling. And if I'm in the airport, at least half the time the flight's delayed, I'll make a couple calls while I'm sitting in the airport. Checking in, Miss Donor. Thank you. What can we do to better serve you? Thank you. As always, if you need help building a planned giving program, please contact us, joe@planggivingpartner.com. And thanks as always to Thankview, our sponsor. Check them out, Thankview. Be well.